I took my drugs and took my loving when I left at the spot. I took my drugs and took my loving when I left at the spot. I left the party with my body. What's good, everyone? In today's video, we're going to be recreating Tory Lanez The Color Violet. Now, in my opinion, it sounds very close, and I think I got it to about 90% accuracy. Of course, the biggest thing is I can't sing like Tory Lanez, so I'm not going to sound exactly like Tory, but the mixing, the leveling, everything sounds very close. I'm going to let you hear what mine sounds like first, and then I'm going to let you hear the original. So this is mine. I took my drugs and took my loving when I left at the spot. I left the party with a Barbie marking X on the dot. She calls my phone up, but I told her I'm a loner. Right, so that's mine, and now I'm going to show you the comparison to the original.
I took my drugs and took my loving when I left out the spot. I left the party with a Barbie marking X on the dot.
Right, so of course, like I said, I can't sing like Tory Lanez, so it's gonna sound a little bit different, but I think the mixing and everything else sounds pretty accurate. Right, so to get into the vocal chain, the actual chain is pretty simple. You know, I have my pitch correction, auto-tune, I have my my noise gate, the NS1, and then I have a pretty standard EQ cutting off to about 148, taking out some low harsh frequencies, and then using the R compressor to compress a bit, fast attack, slow to medium release, and then SSL, I believe, is to clean up a little bit more of the lows, maybe add some highs. The CLA 76, one of my favorite compressors, do more compression. The Fresh Air is actually a great plugin. It's free, and I use it to bring up some mids and some high. And after that, we added the Esser to tame the S's and the E's. And then after that, I have a multi-band compressor, which is taking or controlling some frequencies. It's a very good plugin that I use in a lot of my mixes. But after that, to finish it off, I have a RVox to level it out a bit more. So that's a pretty standard vocal chain, but the biggest thing is the sends. So the first send I'm sending it to is the reverb. So this is Valhalla Vintage Verb. Very, you know, one of my favorite reverbs because it just sounds so good. I have it on a preset, like a 1980s preset, concert hall. Sounds very good. I messed around with the size a little bit just so I can get a closer recreation to the song. But other than that, I kept it about the same. Maybe I added some pre-delay. Right, so the next send is to the widener send. So this send I'm using to widen up the vocal and control it a bit more. So I'm controlling it with the RVox, but I'm widening it up with the S1 imager. So originally I only had this on, and I can show you what it sounds like with just this on. I took my drugs and took my loving when I left at the spot. Right. So it sounds cool, but it's not there yet. So the next thing I did was I added delay to get that very fast feedback, because in a lot of older 80s songs they have this very fast delay that gives it that sound. So when I put this on, you can hear what it sounds like. I took my drugs and took my loving when I left at the spot. I left the party with a Barbie marking X on the dot. Right, so there's a big difference there, and if you have studio headphones, you can hear the difference. But the next one was, I believe, the super taps. the super tap. So the super tap is giving it more of that 80s sound. And I got this plugin from another YouTuber that I'll link in the description. His name is Nova. He does really good, he makes really good videos too. You guys should go subscribe to him. Here's it with this on.
I took my drugs and took my loving when I left at the spot. I left the party with a Barbie marking X on the dot. She calls my phone up, but I told her I'm a loner.
So you can hear it gives it a little bit more of that sound that you're going for. You can dial it back, you can add a little bit more. Me personally, this is where I felt that it sounded great or the best at, but I still felt like it wasn't there yet, so I added a Convolgi XT, and I also got this plugin from the same YouTuber, Nova, but I put it on this 80s 90s preset, and here's what it sounds like.
I took my drugs and took my loving when I left at the spot. I left the party with a Barbie marking X on the dot. She calls my phone up, but I told her I'm a loner.
Right, so now I felt like, it's there. The only thing I added was a limiter to bring up the volume. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys would like this vocal chain, the link is going to be in the description. The link is going to be in the description. And if you guys have any more suggestions, leave it in the comments below or send me in my DM. But yeah, that's pretty much it.